Brethren, the Grand Master. With me, the public grand honors.
Very worshipful Grand Marshal, you will assemble the officers and members of Paul Revere Lodge number 205 in the east, facing the east.
Brethren of Paul Revere Lodge number 205, please follow me.
Most worshipful Grand Master, these brothers, duly instructed in the mysteries of Freemasonry, having met for a period of 100 years at regular intervals, now desire to be reconstituted into a regular lodge of Masonry, according to the ancient usages and customs of the fraternity.
Upon due deliberation, the Grand Lodge has granted the brethren of this lodge a charter in establishing and forming them as a regular lodge, for which the secretary, the Constitution of which the secretary will now read.
To all whom it may concern, the most worshipful Grand Lodge of Free and Accepted Masons of Washington, greeting. Whereas, it having been duly represented unto us that sundry brethren of the most ancient and honorable fraternity of Free and Accepted Masons, residing at or near the town of Othello in the county of Adams, within our jurisdiction, have heretofore, to wit, on the 8th day of April, AD 5914, received from the most worshipful a dispensation to assemble as a lodge of free and accepted Masons for the purposes therein expressed. Done in the Grand Lodge of Washington at the city of North Yakima on this 9th day of June, Anno Domini 1950, Anno Lucius 5915. Testimony whereof we, Grand Master of Masons of the state of Washington, have hereto set our hand and have caused our Grand Secretary to attest the same and to affix the seal of our Grand Lodge aforesaid.
We will now proceed according to ancient usage to constitute these brethren into a regular lodge.
Most worshipful Grand Master, let me introduce worshipful Brother Kevin Schwartz, whom the brethren of this lodge have selected to be their master.
Brethren, are you still satisfied with your choice?
That's right.
Master, would you care to introduce your officers?
Most worshipful sir, I introduce to you Senior Warden Jeffrey Lane, Junior Warden Brother Robin Schwartz, Secretary Brother Gene Lane, Junior Deacon Brother Delbert Kiefer, Treasurer Worshipful Brother Jim Logan, Brother Charles Clippart, Worshipful Brother Charles Clippart, Very Worshipful Brother Ken Kaler, and Very Worshipful Brother Fritz Clippart.
Brethren, you have heard the names of the officers that have been selected to assist the worshipful master in governing this lodge. Are you still satisfied with this choice?
Yes, sir.
The Grand Officers will now assemble around the symbolic lodge under the direction and guidance of the Grand Marshal. Brethren, will please rise for the benediction.
Great architect of the universe, designed from thy celestial temple from the realms of light and glory, to bless us in all our purposes of our present assembly, we humbly invoke thee to give us at this and at all times wisdom in all our doings, strength of mind in all our difficulties, and the beauty of harmony in all our communications. Permit us, O thou author of light and life, solemnly to consecrate this lodge to the honor of thy holy name. Glory be to God in the highest. Amen.
So let it be.
Most worshipful Grand Master, It was the custom of our ancient brethren to spread corn upon the lodge as an emblem of nourishment. In symbol thereof, I present you with this vessel of corn to be used according to the ancient usages and customs of the fraternity.
May the giver of every good and perfect gift strengthen this lodge in all its philanthropic undertakings. Amen.
Most worshipful Grand Master, wine is an emblem of refreshment and was used by our ancient brethren in the consecration of their temples. I present you with this vessel of wine on this present occasion to be used according to our ancient Masonic customs.
May this lodge be continuously refreshed at the pure fountain of Masonic virtue. Amen.
So it be.
Most worshipful Grand Master, oil is an emblem of that peace and joy which should animate every bosom upon the completion of important undertaking. I therefore present you this vessel of oil to be used according to ancient Masonic customs.
May the great architect of the universe preserve this lodge in peace and hereafter ensure all blessings. Amen.
So it be.
Brother Chaplain.
Grant, O Lord, our God, that those who are now about to be invested with the government of this lodge may be endued with wisdom to the instruct of their brethren in all their duties. My brotherly love, relief, and truth always prevail among the members of this lodge. May this bond of union continue to strengthen the lodge throughout the world. Bless all our brethren, whosoever dispersed, and grant speedy relief to all who are oppressed or distressed. May we finish all our works here below with thy approbation, and then may all our transitions from the earthly abode be to thy heavenly temple above, there to enjoy light, glory, and bliss, infallible and eternal. Amen.
So it be.
I now rededicate this lodge to the memory of the holy Saints John. May every brother revere their characters and imitate their virtues. Brethren in the audience may be seated. Members of the lodge, please face these. In the name of the most worshipful Grand Lodge of free and accepted Masons of Washington, I now consecrate and form you into a regular lodge of free and accepted Masons. Hereafter you are charged. Henceforth, I empower you to meet From henceforth, I empower you to meet as a lodge, constituted in conformity to the rights of the fraternity and to the charges of our ancient and honorable institution. May the supreme architect of the universe prosper, direct, and counsel you in all your doings. Amen. Very worshipful Grand Marshal, you will make proclamation.
I have been directed to proclaim, and I do now proclaim, that Paul Revere Lodge number 205, to be duly and regularly reconstituted in ample form.
Brethren, you may be seated. On occasions such as this, it is always proper to hear from our grand orator in regards to matters concerning the fraternity and this lodge in particular. Most worshipful brother orator.
Grand Master.
Take a tray.
And that is as close to dancing as we will ever get.